What's up, guys? Just want to take a moment to share something with you, kind of just a raw moment. I didn't take any notes, just something that I'm feeling. I want to share it.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, the gates of hell are crashing down. From the cross he bore our sin, free from death we live again. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, the gates of hell are crashing down. From the cross he bore our sin, free from death we live again.
I want to talk about men and a little thing called self-control, carnal instinct. Me and Jennifer were talking the other day, and it's an issue with men. All men are carnal, and in my opinion, more so than women. But men are really, you ever heard the term men are dogs? It's kind of where I'm going with that. And the reason for being is we have carnal instincts. When we walk into a room, we want to be the alpha male. We want to make sure that nobody's going to intimidate us or threaten us, or, we want to let people know that we are going to protect ours. That kind of boils over into more carnal instincts, kind of with women. It's kind of like when you see a dog run around, they smell a female dog, and they just want to, they're attracted to it, they flock to it. It's kind of the way men are, and I want to talk about how to conquer that, how to battle that, how to win. I told Jennifer there's a thing about men that, and I'm going to ask a question. What do men like to do? You probably guessed a lot of wrong answers. Men like to win. It doesn't matter if we're playing checkers. It doesn't matter if we're playing basketball. It doesn't matter if it's an art. We like to win, period. As I was coming through counseling years ago, and as I've evolved in my walk with Christ, I have looked at this as a battle. Men like to win battles, right? Because we all feel, powerful and strong. We won this battle. It's a battle, men. Self-control is a battle. So I challenged myself back then, and as my walk goes on, and I challenge each and every man that I come across to exercise self-control. When a woman is in the vicinity, there's a tendency to gawk and stare. Fight it. Because when we gawk and stare, then our minds wander, and then we start thinking, and they're improper and immoral thoughts, and win the battle. When we're sitting there and we notice it, remove yourself from it. What's the Bible tell us to do? The Bible tells us to flee from sin. If you know that you're a man who is struggling with self-control, struggling with immoral thoughts, flee, run from it. Remove yourself, go to another room, find something else to do. It doesn't matter, just go. Just go. That one thing, that one battle, you win it one time. It's going to become something inside you, like, I won the battle. I won. So the next time it comes around, instead of, your body and your mind are going to start recognizing things, and you're going to start feeling things. You're going to say, hey. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's removing yourself from potentially hazardous situation. While we were talking about this the other night, I made a comment. Each and every day, something else that helps me along the way is I pray for sins I have yet to commit. And I know that when I go to God first thing in the morning with something that potentially could happen, be it looking at somebody or my anger or whatever it may be, He helps blanket me with more and more self-control, because I'm trying. I'm putting myself in a situation where I'm vulnerable, not to the sin, but I'm vulnerable to God. And I'm allowing Him to come and be with me and give me that self-control. And it was kind of funny because, a lot of people think, well, you got to pray for it every day. Is that not bad? Is that not a struggle? Do you not feel like you could do it on your own? And my question is this: did Michael Jordan ever win a championship by himself? Pretty sure he didn't, because all of those said the Chicago Bulls, not Michael Jordan. It's the team. It's a team effort. And I feel like if we wake up each and every day and we pray to God for the sins that we have yet to commit, He will help blanket us with that self-control that we need to conquer those sins, to flee from those sins, to win the battle. That's the key, is to win the battle. And also make yourself accountable. Tell somebody that you know, that you hold dear to your heart, hey, this is what I'm struggling with. Can you hold me accountable? Can you keep me in check? And when I fail, can you say, hey, keep yourself accountable. Remind yourself constantly of what it was and what it could lead to. Remind yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Just say, hey, this ain't something I need to be doing. This is something I need to flee from. This is something that could be potentially hazardous. This is something that could kill my marriage. This is something that could kill my witness. This is bad. Get out of there. I run into these situations a lot where I see people just staring, and it amazes me because they feel deep in their heart that they're doing absolutely nothing wrong. There's a lot of things that you're doing wrong in that situation. First and foremost, you're sinning because your mind is wandering in places that it don't need to be going. You're committing adultery because your mind is going somewhere other than your spouse. You are disrespecting another female. Now the thing is with that female, saved or unsaved or whatever, was created by God, and you're going to disrespect it. Carry yourselves with the fruit of the Spirit. The fruit of the Spirit isn't going to sit there and gawk. The fruit of the Spirit isn't going to sit there and flirt. The fruit of the Spirit is going to realize the situation and say, hey, let's use a little bit of discernment and I'm going to get out of here. Win the battle. Build something around you to help protect you. Be accountable. Pray. Man, we are failing at this daily. We are putting ourselves in situations and we're thinking nothing's wrong with it. We'll stand and stare for a minute, or we'll start thinking about something, and then our mind goes a little bit farther, and then our mind, it's just like drugs. If you take X amount of drugs, next time you're going to have to do more drugs, and then the next time and so on and so on. You get my picture. So if you fall into this trap where you're standing and you're staring, and then you're thinking, and then all of a sudden you're going to want to talk, and then all of a sudden you're going to talk, and then that's going to lead to flirting, and then flirting is going to lead to meeting, and then meeting it snowballs into something horribly worse than the initial sin that you're committing. So that's kind of where I feel burdened to challenge men to be better. I can't judge because this is where I once was. This is a struggle for all men. We need to challenge each other to be better men and to be better men of God and to carry ourselves in a fashion that is going to be pleasing to God. We're all going to fail. Ain't none of us worth it. But we need to do the absolute best that we can to carry ourselves in this fashion. I just wanted to have a little raw moment with y'all and give y'all my thoughts. So until next time, God bless you.
Finish well. Every day that we are given, finish well. For the glory of His name, finish strong.